It was a women's only trip, and so we got our youngest sister Emily and 3 adventure-loving women to go along. So we landed in Cusco on August 23rd, and we met our amazing tour guide, Yuri, who would be with us the entire time that we were in Peru. And our adventure started with lunch and a tour of this lovely city that was once the capital of the Incan Empire. On day 2, we went to the Sacred Valley to visit a small farming community where we were put to work. We fed all the animals, and then we worked in the field for about an hour and a half cutting grasses for the guinea pigs. Yes, they eat them there. And then after that, we hiked straight up a mountain. Yari was testing us to see if we were ready for today, day 1 of 4 on the Incan Trail. So we were acclimated enough, and we were going to hike to Machu Picchu. That means old mountain, not Machu Picchu, which means old penis. So the first day, the terrain is described as Peruvian flat, but that's hillier than anything you've seen around Missouri. I promise you that. Yari used some natural dye from bugs to paint all of those designs on us, and that was to make us feel like powerful women on a pilgrimage. So this was our first Incan stop, and this was a farming community built in terraces that was a pivotal stop along the Incan Trail for food and accommodations. Our first night, our camp was in the backyard of a family's home in Waleonga. This is our chef, Carmelo, who made us 5-course dinners every night, and the first night we ended with banana flambe. But our porters had our camp set up, the family sold us local beer, it was great. Okay, so day 2 of the Incan Trail is definitely the hardest. You hike up very steep terrain for hours to the highest point known as Dead Woman's Pass, and that's 13,800 feet. People sometimes decide to turn back, but not us. And we made it. Yari actually carried up a bottle of wine so we could celebrate Jenny's birthday, and we accomplished that today. And it was absolutely awesome. But what goes up? Must come down. And this afternoon was the hardest for me, personally. You can see just how uneven the steps are. And plus they were a little slick from the light rain and mist that we had. So it went on for hours and hours, and we're so lucky that no one twisted their ankle. But let's talk about the food.
Yes.
So can you imagine hiking up and down a mountain with a kitchen on your back? And then eating at altitude, 5-course meals. We ate like queens the whole time, and Carmelo even made this birthday cake for my sister Jenny. And you cannot forget our superhuman porters. There were 12 of us, or 12 of them for 6 of us, plus there are 7. And they woke us up every morning with cocoa tea. They set up camp, they took down camp, they served us and cleaned up all of our meals. They were absolutely amazing, and they did it all with a smile. So day 3 on the trail is absolutely favorite. You visit another Inca site, and you get the prettiest views as you descend into the cloud forest. We really love this day, but it's still hard. It's the longest day at 10 miles, but it's absolutely worth it. Day 4, Machu Picchu day. So we wake up at 3 a.m. because we want to get to the famous Sun Gate before the crowds. So you see us here in the very front of all of the other groups who are on the trail. And we hike with headlamps until we are greeted with this beautiful sunrise. I won't forget this moment ever. This is the first time we can see Machu Picchu. And it's actually amazing because 50% of the time it's covered in clouds, so you can't see it from above. So we had this sunny, beautiful day. We still had a long way to go, and things started to get crowded. very stylish people were hiking up to get their Instagram photos. And here's to that, we had a lot of llamas in the way. But the good news is they are the lawnmowers of Machu Picchu. So they're very important. And this is my favorite picture. It was actually taken from within the ancient city, and as Yuri was giving us the full tour, I kept getting completely distracted, just looking out in awe at the Andes mountain range. It was just so stunning. And you know, despite centuries of exposure to all the elements, Machu Picchu has actually retained its beauty due to the Incan precision, stone cutting and fitting without the use of mortar. So the joints are so tight you cannot even get a piece of paper between them. But wait, there's more. So after that, we had a hotel and a shower, and we got up early again to go to Rainbow Mountain. The color comes from 14 different minerals, and before 2013, you actually couldn't see it because it was permanently covered in snow. So Rainbow Mountain is at 17,800 feet. This is the same as Everest Base Camp, so we took it slow, very slow, and we were tired. But the cool thing was we got to hang out with these llamas close to the top, and that was actually the end of our journey and my Cliff Notes version of